I think, what we do is very unique, obviously. And a lot of families probably come thinking it's just going to be a pony ride. And then they soon realize that it is not a pony ride and it's a lot of work. Initially, there are some families, and some parents who don't believe that their child's going to be able to do this. And they're a little afraid, to really push them beyond what they feel that they're capable of. And that's where we step in, and we push hard.
They just get out there and they put no box on it, right? And they try everything. And all of a sudden, the kids start rising to that occasion. They do what you ask them to do. They do things they hadn't done before because we have those expectations.
Every day we walk out of here and we know we've done something good.
The program's been in operation 21 years, since 1997. We started doing this in Becky's backyard with one horse and one child. And we never would have dared to dream that it was going to turn into all this. It was really just because we loved what we did.
I kind of adopted Carousel Ranch in, I think, 2000. During that time, kind of helped them grow to where they are today.
It's been amazing what's happened since the Crawford family came into our lives. Wayne Crawford was someone who had come out to the ranch when we were a very young program, and then I guess somehow serendipity brought us to move onto his block in 2002. We were desperate for help and we knew he had a tractor. And so we called him up and asked if he would come help us with the arena, and then this amazing relationship was formed.
I was so impressed with the program that Becky and Denise had put together and how much good it was doing for all the kids. There was nothing, out of the book. Everything was designed around that individual. And the way Becky could interact with them and the way they could interact with her, it grabs you, and once it's grabbed you, you can't let go.
When he got involved, he then brought his daughter-in-law Gina, and she joined our board, and she created Heart of the West. And she took that event from raising $60,000 to $300,000. And then Wayne joined the board, and then Eric also joined the board and was our board president for 5 years.
It wasn't like the three of us showed up here with our boots on and decided to get to work. We all worked different. Where I maybe started and showed up and was going to throw a signature event, Dad came to the table and he saw a vision for land, and this is him. Now we're going into real estate. I'm going to grade that land and we're going to put up a covered arena. And it didn't surprise me when Eric stepped in. Eric is impeccable with organization. He brought Trap Shoot to the table. He became our board president, which is also so very Eric to stand up and lead us.
It's just one of those things that our whole family's just sort of adopted, and it's hard to not stay involved once you get involved.
David has been coming to Carousel Ranch for the last 3.5 years. When David first got diagnosed, he wouldn't talk to anybody. He didn't feel the need. Now he's got friends. He has goals. Carousel Ranch gave David the tools to figure things out.
Awesome job. We brought Anthony to Carousel Ranch because he started receiving physical therapy since he was about 6 months old. Throughout the years, traditional physical therapy just wasn't working for us and definitely wasn't working for him anymore. So we were looking for something different, and we found Carousel Ranch, and he's just so much happier coming here to exercise and get his therapy in, and he really truly enjoys coming, and we're happy and he's happy.
I think it's the OT, it's the energy, it's the horse, it's the exercise, and it helps to increase focus. In my culture, we kneel down to say thank you. So all I can say, thank you, thank you. We were gonna lose our child.
My son Caleb started riding here when he was 3, and he rode here for 9 years. But as time went on and his disease progressed, his seizures were significant. He actually rode with life support, which was amazing. When I called the ranch and said, this is where we're at, can we still come? And the answer was yes. Once he passed, it just felt like this just seemed a natural connection for my next child to be a part of the ranch. And I was so excited that she wanted to.
I love the Ready to Work program.
The Ready to Work program is a safe environment for our students to learn and grow so that when they get out into the community and they're ready to volunteer, work, or go back to school, they have all the tools that they need to be successful.
By partnering with businesses in this community who believe in these students and who aren't hiring them because it's the nice thing to do, who are hiring them because they are well trained, they are the right person for the job, and they are good employees.
Audrey has been a monumental success, and the fact that she now has a part-time summer job as well as working in a pet store volunteering 3 days a week.
I'm just thrilled for her. I know that she can do so much more than I ever thought she could, and I really am proud of her. I know years from now, we will look back to this time in her life and say, this was the beginning. This is what made it happen for Audrey.
I think a lot of the kids that we work with, they're told what they can't do. A lot. Their bodies work differently and their brains work differently, but they're capable of reaching those goals that we set for them. And they're capable of so much more than people give them credit for.
There is a waiting list, and we'd like to get as many kids as we can off the waiting list and onto the back of a horse. For everybody that's on the waiting list, there's another success that's waiting to happen.
This event wouldn't exist, and this organization wouldn't exist without everybody here tonight. Our guests are the heart of the West. They are the ones who are pumping the energy, the blood through our organization. Each and every one of us in this room tonight we play a role.
My grandson Kanan is now in the program. He has special needs. He wasn't even envisioned when we joined Carousel Ranch.
No parent thinks this is going to happen. We don't plan for it. I felt weak when I found out something was wrong with my son because I'm a fixer. I fix everything. And I couldn't fix Kanan, but Carousel Ranch came in and they filled some cracks. The love we get here is immeasurable. So when I look around, I see our whole family here. So it makes perfect sense to me that Kanan feels so comfortable here because home is where the heart is. So this is where ours lives.
Thank you, Grandma and Grandpa. Choo choo choo, choo choo choo.
Choo choo choo.